probably 30 seconds ahead of it.
We just got in the basement and the tornado hit. Took 2 minutes.
It came like within 15 minutes and was here and gone.
It's an experience we hear about all too often. Tornado survivors describing how the powerful storms seemingly come out of nowhere.
Minutes can mean the difference between life and death. And while advances have been made in detecting tornadoes, forecasters are still unable to predict exactly when and where a twister will touch down. Tony Dokoupil is here with the effort to increase the warning time. Tony, good morning.
Good morning. Researchers at 4 universities are working to improve forecasting by using drones. The unmanned aircraft can do what the rest of us cannot, flying into the heart of dangerous weather systems to collect data on the storms.
13 minutes. That's the average time between the detection of a tornado forming to when it touches down, leaving people in its path scrambling to find a safe place.
Let's look at the condensate coming up. Oh, man!
This countdown was a reality for parts of the Midwest and South earlier last week as severe storms and tornadoes battered the areas, leaving at least 14 people dead.
Oh my gosh!
Unlike other weather systems, tornadoes quickly, are hard to predict, and even harder to track. Jamie Jacob and his team from Oklahoma State University are working on a set of drones designed to fly into and analyze severe weather systems.
The meteorologists are very good at predicting when and where the storm is going to develop, but not so good at determining when a storm is going to form a tornado at a particular place or a particular time.
They're built to withstand rain, hail, and winds of at least 80 miles an hour. And they drop a device called a dropsonde that collects data from inside a potential tornado.
So the goal is to be able to get more data that feeds directly into those models and do that in real time.
That real-time data can be a key factor in saving lives when a tornado is beginning to form.
We can get to the point where we can warn an hour ahead of time.
The drones need a few more years of testing before being put to use by the National Weather Service.
The technology is a little ahead of the regulatory processes, however, so we may have to wait for the legal side to catch up with us.
And there's still some technical difficulties they're working on. Right now, the drones aren't ready at a moment's notice. It takes about 4 hours of prep time. So I guess you need a forecast for the forecast drone.
But drones
ain't gonna do it, yeah.
It's easy to make fun of weather forecasting and weather prediction. However, when you think about technology that has saved lives over the last 5 or 6 decades,
Certainly.
This is a big one.
Yeah, no, this is huge. The regulatory infrastructure does need to catch up, as it does in so many other arenas, to get those drones actually out there and deployed.
And I remember when that tornado dropped out of the sky in my first job in Oklahoma, and I'll tell you, you need out of nowhere, and you never forget it.
Yeah,
Tony
I can
Dokoupil,
imagine.
thanks for being here.